Legendary Finnish M28-30 on the stand. But first, I have to tell you guys, this picture is not the Simo Häyhä picture. This is not the legendary Finnish sniper. This actually is the picture of the Swedish volunteer who participated in the Winter War. But for some strange reason, internet labeled this poor guy as a Simo Häyhä, and that's heartbreaking. This is not Simo Häyhä picture. So with that out of the way, we are going to debunk a few more myths about the Simo Häyhä and the whole situation, because the internet is just crazy on this subject. First, let me go back to the rifle. To our best knowledge at this point, I am confident to say that the Simo Häyhä did the most sniper kills with early M28-30 rifle. And this is done thanks to the extensive research done by the numerous gun boards members, and they went to the archives, pull out the records, checked serial numbers and things like this. And I think we are confident at this point to say that despite what even Simo Häyhä was saying, he was often using just M28 in his interviews as a rifle description for what he did. He actually used M28-30, and you have to understand the Simo Häyhä was an outstanding sniper, outstanding marksman, outstanding soldier, but he was not the collector. So he's not as obsessed as all we are. So that is as of June 2022, I think we are confident that the Simo Häyhä used M28-30. Now, going back to the Simo Häyhä and his counts for the kills. According to the official archives, his kills count based on the records, on the military records, witnesses accounts and things like this, stands at 259 with M28-30 rifle. Beyond that, it is known that he had the kills done with using different weapons, small machine guns, things like this. But it is absolutely impossible to verify that count, and only official kills count is at 259. And I have seen the figures 700, 1000 and crazy stuff like this. Even at the US Army Sniper School, if my memory serves well, the count was around 500. That's incorrect. The correct count is 259 with M28-30 rifle. Guys, honestly, as a sniper, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter. Even if he killed only 100 Soviets, it was remarkable. And what the Simo Häyhä did, it is absolutely jaw-dropping. This is a perfect example what the dedicated person, which is defending his homeland, can do. And you don't need the fancy rifles with the optics or anything. The Simo Häyhä never used the scope rifle. He preferred to stay with the iron sights because he liked to keep that low profile. And to be fair, most of the kills were done within 300 meters. So that being said, Simo Häyhä was outstanding shooter, and there are accounts when the people are saying that he could knock out the very small size targets at the extended ranges. But all I'm trying to say is it really doesn't matter. Going back to the official account 259, that's absolutely jaw-dropping, and he did more than all of us, on the internet will ever do. And kudos to him, and tip of the hat goes to his achievement. It's absolutely jaw-dropping. Now, I want to touch on another subject, guys, the Simo Häyhä wound controversy. As you know, Simo Häyhä was wounded. in combat. And again, leave it to the internet or to the propaganda machine, because unfortunately, a lot of things which were said, they were a little bit fabricated. And we don't know when that actually happened. But even if you will look at today's conflicts, you will look at the Ukrainian situation, and the propaganda machine is spinning on all sides, right? So you got to understand the situation, what was happening then in Finland when the Finnish people were fighting against the Soviets, and they were spinning the facts a little bit too, right? That being said, yes, the Simo Häyhä was critically wounded. He took the bullet to the jaw. To my best research, what I can tell you, what I have found out, and from the either he's saying or what the witnesses are saying, if I understand this correctly, he immediately felt the blood and the jaw pieces, because he took the bullet to the lower jaw, and the bone pieces in his mouth. And this is where the controversy starts. So in one account, he supposedly passed out from blood loss or whatever trauma what was happening, right? And he was treated on the scene by his colleagues and taken to the hospital, where he later recovered, right? And that kind of makes sense, thinking about how extensive, and you can see his pictures after, when he recovered, you could tell that this was serious wound. And the wound happened, according to the witnesses, wound happened within the close quarter combat. It was like within the 100 meters he took the shot. Another scenario which is out there says that he was left on the battlefield or covered with the bodies on the battlefield, and nobody realized that he's alive until, like many hours later, when he started moving, and then they dig him out and pull him out and treated his wounds. Judging by the extensive of his wounds, I would say that this is very unlikely scenario because of the blood loss and what would be happening to his body. I rather think that the first theory, which I told you, is more accurate, that he was, retrieved and treated, the wounds were treated, dressed, and taken to hospital. And he survived, of course, and he lived after the war. But again, we don't know for sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm assuming, what I'm assuming is wrong. Maybe he was really bleeding there on the pile of the bodies, and he got miraculously found and recovered. But this, again, sounds more like a propaganda story than from the first scenario which I presented to you. So I'm not sure about that. Different accounts, different scenarios, but at least you got two options right now to choose from, and you can make your choice. Possibly, comment underneath of the video which scenario you think is more plausible, or what sounds more plausible to you. Maybe I'm wrong. And finally, absolutely no resources or no sources will account for this, that the Simo Häyhä was labeled a white death. This is a complete internet bullshit. Neither Soviets or the Finnish, even in propaganda, they never ever addressed Simo Häyhä as the white death. The white death sentence was actually used on the pamphlets printed by the Finns, and it was the pamphlets dedicated for the Soviets, and they were referencing a winter. So literally the text on the pamphlet, if you'll translate, was saying the white death, you can't fight against this enemy of frost. You don't see him, he's all around. So boom, there you go. Simo Häyhä was not called the white death. So stop, internet, please stop this bullshit. All right? Okay, I hope you did enjoy a little bit of debunking the myths about the Simo Häyhä. And now we are going to focus on the Finnish Mosin M28-30. An absolutely fantastic piece of the hardware. I got that one from the Mosin crate. It was not my first choice. I had some other choices, but I'm extremely pleased with what landed on my lap, and I'm happy with it. It has a crock handguard on the top, but this absolutely does not impact the performance of the rifle. The rifle was covered in Cosmoline and everything. I had to clean it, clean the board and bolt and everything. Everything was gummed up from the Cosmoline, but it was worth it. I will tell you right away, I shot this rifle numerous times with the cheap steel-cased Soviet, well, not Soviet, Russian ammo, and the rifle does shoot sub-MOA with the iron sights, which is absolutely jaw-dropping. So we're going to take it now. We're going to take it through our course of fire, and I'm going to engage those targets. If I'll screw up something, that's completely on me, but the rifle itself can shoot sub-MOA. There's not even a question in my mind. And I got the pictures. You can see how the rifle is shimmed by the Finns, what they did to shim the action, and it absolutely works. It is also beautiful stock. I think that the Mosin crate and Alden, that guy running the Mosin crate, did fantastic job securing the lot of those Mosins. And if you got a chance to purchase the surplus rifles from him, go for it. I absolutely recommend it. And I paid for it. This is not donation. This is not, gift. I paid for this rifle from my pocket, and I'm absolutely happy. I think it was absolutely worth it. That being said, enough with the history. Enough with the bullshit. Let's go to the shooting range and see what this puppy can do for us. Trigger time. So we're using 148 grain white box, which I think is made by the Barnaul ammo, steel cased ammo, and non-corrosive burden primed. So let's see what we can do with it. This is not the match grade ammo. I would rather use the 174 grain SNB ammo, match grade ammo, but it's not available right now. So hopefully this ammo will deliver. Ola, 100 yards.
Okay.
100 yards first. Let's whack that target.
Let's go.
And let's see what we can do on it. And boom, I aim for the head. Let me see if I manage to whack his head. And yes, above the left eye. He is a pirate right now. That's the good news for the Pirates Union. They are being represented. All right, Ola, we're going to go straight to the 300. 300 yards. Let me adjust the sights on it for 300. And my notes are saying at 300 yards, I should be at mark 300 meters. So we're a little bit mismatched, but that's okay. We'll manage. We got some light breeze, like persistent on the field, but we got some gust coming in too. So I gotta watch out for that. We'll see how we're going to do. Ola, let me know when we are ready.
We are. Let's go.
All right. She's saying we are ready. Let me go behind the rifle, get comfy here. Make sure I got a good side picture. And that's a hit on the plate. Let's see where I got him. And dead in the center, left, right. Windage wise, no stress whatsoever. 300 yards is like cheating with this rifle. We are pretty much where I was aiming for. So for the 350, guys, I'm going to raise this up to the 3.5 on my setting. That should be 3.5. I think I got it. 3.5. Yep. 3.5. Well, I will go for a 350 yard shot.
Okay, you can shoot.
I can shoot, okay. Let me put the round to the magazine, close the ball, and engage that 350 target. The target size shrinks. Now the front post on it is actually wider than that 350 yards target. So I gotta pay the good attention. That's a hit on the plate. Let me see where I got him. Good ejection too. The cases are not getting stuck or anything. And I'm a little bit on the left arm. Elevation wise, we did very well. But that hit on the left side, the wind gusts are from the right, from my right to the left. So that pushed that round a little bit. I'm still not going to get stressed out about it. This is 148 grain. That bullet has some weight. We should be good for a 400. I'm going to adjust to 4 because that's how I zero it, the rifle, and we are at the 4. I think we are at the 4. Let me put the round to the magazine. Ula, are we good for a 400?
Yes, we are.
All right, she's awesome. Unsung hero. Unsung hero is Ula behind the camera. And watch out for that wind because it's picking up. I can feel it on my face. And I'm going to hold in the middle. That's a hit on the plate. At least I heard it. And let me see where I got him. Impossible to tell with the irons. A boom on the neck level, more or less. The windage wise, we are still good in the center. He's got hit right here on the neck. Like you guys see, I'm using a shitty ammo. And well, not shitty, but I'm using average ammo. This is not the match grade ammo. It's a full metal jacket, 148 grain steel case ammo. And we are pounding. All right, 450. Ula, 450.
Okay.
For the 450, I have to adjust the slider. And you didn't have to. Like, you can do some holdovers and have some fun. Zero at the 300 and go that way. But I'm enjoying the shooting this rifle because it's awesome. So I'm having fun. And hopefully you guys are having fun too. All right. Let's see if we can knock this one out. I think that's a hit on the plate.
It is.
I heard the noise, and whoa, we basically drifted right. Elevation wise, we are perfect, but we drifted right. Ula, can I engage that target one more time?
Go ahead.
Yes. Let me see. It looks like I'm getting pushed a little bit to the right. I did not like that. Let me see if I can deliver better hit. I know elevation wise we are good. That's a hit on the plate, and we are more in the center now windage wise. See guys? So there you go. If the sniper will do his job, then the bullet goes where it should. Let me change the setting. We're going to push it to 5, and we're going to engage a target at the 500 yards. There is some wind picking up down the field. Ula, are we good for 500?
Let's go.
That's a hit on the plate. I heard the hit. Let me see where we are at, guys. Where, oh my goodness, is this in the left neck corner?
Yes.
Wow, I chipped that shot in, but there you go. This is really good shot, the good hit. Good hit right in the neck area again. I'm shooting probably a little bit higher today because it's really hot and warm, and I'm guessing that we are going a little bit faster from when I gathered the dope, but that shouldn't really bother us. But very good hit right in the neck, and the guy it's suffering there. 550, Ulla, 550. I'll put a little bit jump to that, not much, to the slider for the 550 yards, and I'm going to probably aim lower now, because I honestly think that we started climbing. Ulla, let me know.
Let's go.
All right, she is ready. She's awesome. Okay, I'll aim lower. Aim low, and we got pushed a little bit. That's a hit. I hit the steel. Let me see, where is it? Oh my goodness, on the left. Elevation wise, we are perfect, but we drifted left, and that's that gust and the wind crossing the field. And it's not there, guys. It's not really on the target side. Forget that wind. The midfield is causing that. So, but hit is a hit. I will take that. Ulla will keep climbing. We'll go to 600, okay?
Okay. 600.
And at the 600, I'll keep the same setting. You know what? I'm not going to adjust it. I'll hold maybe a little bit higher. But here at the 550, I was aiming lower. So we should be good at the 600. I just probably, I gotta watch out for that wind. I mean, it's so unpredictable on that field now. But I'm going to push it probably slightly right. Will you let me know?
Let's go.
Okay, she's ready. And see, I even feel it right now. The wind is picking up. Oh, I hit, I think, gong, yes, judging by the sound, so we were low. This was not planned shot, however, I'll re-engage. Obviously, I'm a little bit low, so maybe my gamble on that iron sides slider was not correct. I will try to aim higher, and we'll see what's going to happen. I will re-engage that 600.
Perfect.
So, but yeah, of course, I wanted to hit that gong. Guys, I cannot even see the gong from 600. All I see is a white flap. So, but this goes to the point, supposedly the Simo Häyhä was, hitting the little snowballs at those distances, right? So there you go, boom, right there, Simo Häyhä moment. But let me aim higher, or basically a lollipop, like a little dust particle. That's a hit. I think it's on the plate because the sound was different for the steel. And yes, we are in the guts, basically almost in the middle, elevation wise and the windage wise. So there you go, guys. Beautiful walk to 600 yards. Can we push it to 650? All right. Wow. Okay. Let me see. Slider. Slider. I'll push slider to 6. Okay. Slider to 6. Ulla, 650.
Okay.
Well, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. 650.
Not too long.
And let's see. That's really far away shot with the type of the sights like I got on this rifle, but you know what? No guts, no glory. Let's see. We good?
Go. Nice.
I heard something like saying nice. Where we got him?
Center mesh on the right side.
Oh, yes. All right, again, we drifted a little bit to the right side, but guys, at 650, I'll try to take a picture to show you at those extended ranges how those targets are looking like in this light. It's like it's not even a white point anymore. And I know you got the picture from the camera, so it looks cool. Trust me, it's not, okay? And the wind change, actually, I feel now it's coming. I see it like on the little bit mirage. It's was coming left to right. So wow, it's crazy what's going on there. But Ulla, we'll try 700.
I hope you will.
We'll try 700. Micro adjustment to push it higher to 700. All right, and that's going to be a tricky shot, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm stretching my limits here. So if I will fail, I will fail. I have no doubt that the rifle could deliver the hits, but hey, I'm just a human. So we'll see. Ulla, are we good?
Yes, we are.
All right. And that target there, whoa.
Yes.
That's a hit. I couldn't even hear the steel. Let me see. Oh shit, that's a good hit too. Alright guys, there you go. There you go. I mean, what can I say? 1930s hardware on the stand, iron sights which are not really, you know, as advanced as on some of the US rifles from that era, but absolutely you can do the job on the human size torso. 700 yards, and we're nailing that target without stress. And I knew the rifle can shoot. There's no question in my mind. And I'll tell you something. The Simo Häyhä absolutely had a wonderful weapon in his hands. And this just shows you guys, the modern rifles are all cool and good, but even this old bolt action, Mosin action with the hex receiver, right? Refitted with the Finnish barrel, can absolutely do the damage on the battlefield. What a performance, and I'm so happy. The big thanks to the Mosin Crate for importing this or making it possible. And definitely a wonderful rifle. It's not perfect, as I said, it's a cracked handguard, and the rifle took some abuse or was used, right, in the past, but wow, look how it shoots still. With, again, with nothing special. This is, you see the shells, this is basically a steel cased ammo, guys. So nothing special, and 148 grain. It's scary to think about it, what this rifle could do with the 174 grain. Hey, we'll see. Maybe at some point I'll get more ammo. Alright guys, enough with the bullshit talk. As always, big thanks to our Patreons. Patreon of the week. Patreon of the week is right here, right here. Thank you, thanks for watching, thanks for being a guest in your homes. Please subscribe, please like this video, spread the word. And big thanks to all of you one more time for watching. And remember, this is not the picture of the Simo Häyhä. Bye!